And I don't know, it's hard to pick a dark horse when you get in this kind of event, but look at Garden City. Of course, training for them has not been easy this year. All the snow, all the weather, and they traditionally just turn out some great distance kids, especially in the 800 meters. So you see them there in the middle of your screen. You got to wonder just what they're going to be like here, because they have gone 10-11, which is not the fastest by any stretch of the imagination, but certainly they are more than capable of getting themselves in this fight.
Interesting, the team that's not in this field, Centennial League champion Manhattan in the 4x800 meters, they are not a part of it. As they put together the final 16, and there's a hitcher stagger, and to the lead they go. Girls 4x800 meter relay in Class 6A opening leg is underway, scheduled to start at 11:28 on a Saturday. They are slightly ahead of schedule by about 10 minutes, and the bib number is 1417. I see. Let's see who's got bib 1417.
That would be Mary Humphreys of Shawnee Mission West.
All right, Shawnee Mission West then takes the lead in the early going here. See the flag held up by one of the officials as they make the turn here. They'll watch every turn here. Shawnee Mission South is in second. Hannah Underwood has the baton at the moment for Shawnee Mission South. Class 6A girls defending state champions are Olathe East. And Olathe East handling baton at the moment is junior Hannah Funk. So they will start to figure probably they're defending champ. Free State's had a couple of good teams. Olathe East, since 2009, has won it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, including last year. So Olathe East is one of the teams. And as we get closer to the afternoon, Rod, we'll start to pay a little bit more attention to how the team totals are starting to size up at the moment. Right now, we're kind of keeping track of the individual teams. But when you start talking about relay races, then you start to get a feel for what, who's got the best teams. Teams matter when you get to the relays. Shawnee Mission West in the moment. Mary Humphreys, the freshman in the lead, getting chased from behind, wearing bib number 1407 is Hannah Underwood. She is from Shawnee Mission South. So Shawnee Mission West with the lead. Shawnee Mission West in second, at least for the moment. As they head to the first handoff here, the first baton is coming. Looks like Shawnee Mission South might try to make a move here. With about 80 meters to go in that first leg. But it looks like Shawnee Mission West and Shawnee Mission South are going to be pretty close to shoulder as the second leg comes. Shawnee Mission West holding baton for the leaders will be Dara Williams. She's a junior. And for Shawnee Mission South, it'll be Grace Schatz, the sophomore, has baton at the moment as the rest of the field settles in here on what is leg number 2, lap number 3 of the girls 4x800 meter relay in Class 6A.
We're seeing a two-person fight, a two-team fight, which is kind of nice to see. You're also seeing some kids try to sprint ahead, trying to get themselves back in the fight a little bit further back in that pack.
We talked about the times on this. Let me reiterate again. Junction City, who started in lane 2 and is not figuring at the moment, though I think their moment's still to come. 9:59.70. I think we're a long ways away from deciding this, but lots of times, especially at the high school level, your best leg, legs 3 and 4, or especially your anchor leg, could decide a race. So Shawnee Mission South has taken the lead slightly, it looks like, on Shawnee Mission West. But then Shawnee Mission West is taking it right back. As Dara Williams, at least for a moment, let Grace Schatz have the lead. And now Dara Williams is taking it back. Dara Williams and Shawnee Mission West in the lead here as we head to lap number 4 of the girls 4x800 meter relay in Class 6A. All-time meet record held by a Shawnee Mission South team that included Dedon, Goebel, Murray, and Gillespie. Back in 2007, their time was 9:20.63. And around the turn comes Dara Williams from Shawnee Mission West in the lead at the moment. With Shawnee Mission South chasing, Grace Schatz. And here comes Garden City. Now here's that Garden City bunch you were talking about. Lexi Hogan, the senior, has the baton for this Garden City Buffaloes team. It looks like they're challenging a little bit to try to put themselves in position.
They've been able to come away with some pretty good results over the couple of years. They're not quite as strong as they have been in the past. There was a stretch there where they were just loaded with talent. And it's not quite as good as it was maybe 2-3 years ago. But there's still more than enough there, although they are getting challenged for second place again.
Boy, great shot down the lane there as they take the turn. And the anchor leg number 3 about to come. Shawnee Mission West, Dara Williams hands off to Riley Kaiser. Kaiser with baton for Shawnee Mission West. Look like the Ravens of Olathe East making it. Looks like Renee Rosinski. I'll check the bib number, but Olathe East now making a challenge. Olathe East came in with a 10:03.15, and again the defending state champs. So you figure they've got a pretty nice relay team depending on how many seniors they graduated a year ago. But Olathe North also 10:59.5, 9:59.58, lane 4. So again at the moment it is Shawnee Mission West with the lead, who started in the 16th or the 8th lane as the 16th team with 11:14.35. They're either really overachieving or they may have substituted. What do you think?
I think they probably just put their best guns up here at the state meet. When you have a school that big, you can be a little more diversified. You're going for team points, going for team titles and various things. But when it comes down to state, you get a 4x8 like this. You just want to put your best people in there and just run them.
Here comes for the Ravens bib number 1066. I'll check the number, see if I can figure out who it is at 1066. Don't see it at the moment on the third leg. Some shuffling obviously going on. But that's Ashton Dane. That's Olathe Northwest. Ashton Dane is the freshman. She was scheduled to run the second leg for Olathe Northwest. And here we are in the third leg. So,
and I believe, I'm not sure if that was Hannah Schultz or Chloe Hannigan for Garden City. We'll have to look at that, get that number. It is 438. That is Hannigan, who was listed as the anchor, but she is running the third leg for Garden City and has hoisted them back into second place.
Yeah, it's Garden City's making a charge here.
When you look at this leg, Kaiser trying to drop her arms. See her shaking her arms, trying to get a little blood flowing through those arms. The back of your arms, those triceps, really start to get tired. That's when you start losing your form. It keeps your arm swing from being clean. When you get the back of your arms start really getting fatigued here at this time of the 800 meters.
Shawnee Mission, Garden City, Wichita, Olathe Northwest. Shawnee Mission South, which was in second for a while, has fallen back into the pack. And here comes the handoff. Anchor leg coming here. Taking that final couple of laps at about 7:15, and Garden City is going to be in about third, second or third, as asserting into the lead. And the 6'8", 4x800 meter relay, anchor leg is underway. This is lap number 7 of 8. And that's Lindsay Rowett from Shawnee Mission West. She is the junior of a team that posted an 11:14.35 seed time, which is the worst in the field, and are in the lead at the moment. Can they hold on? Lindsay Rowett trying to bring gold home for Shawnee Mission West.
So far looking very good. Hannah Schultz is the anchor for Garden City. We'll see if they are hanging on to second. Certainly not bringing in the leaders right now, but that is Garden City in second. That is Schultz running.
Yep, bib number 448. You're right, she is a senior. She's the anchor leg at the moment. So Schultz trying to chase down Lindsay Rowett. Rowett carrying the baton for Shawnee Mission West, and then Garden City is in second. Bell lap is sounded, and here they come. Shawnee Mission West of the lead, way out in front. The best time, 9:20.63, set in 2007 by Shawnee Mission South. That is safe for the moment. But Lindsay Rowett trying to bring gold for Shawnee Mission West. It's Lindsay Rowett and Shawnee Mission West out in front.
Boy, she is starting to labor. You see the head, when the head starts shaking back and forth, that's when you know you're really, really trying to fight the wind. Fatigue is starting to set in. So hard to stay relaxed when you're running into the wind. It just feels like it is backing you up constantly.
Boy, she has got a sizable lead. But we'll see if Garden City can chase her down. And look at the lead, not even in the picture yet. Around the turn at 100, now 80 meters to go for Shawnee Mission West. The Vikings, who weren't even on the radar in this particular event because of their seed time, are going to combine for a gold medal here. Shawnee Mission West wins gold in the 4x800 meter relay in Class 6A as Lindsay Rowett brings it home, teaming with Mary Humphreys, Dara Williams, Riley Kaiser, and Lindsay Rowett. And look at the time between first and second as they bring them on home here. Congratulations to Shawnee Mission West, wins gold in the 4x800 meter relay. And we talked about that first lap stagger, whether it make a difference or not, but in this particular race, they were right on top of another, weren't they, in Class 6A?
We have talked about how you run the stagger. Watch in the right side. See how quickly everybody's getting to lane one. Look at the left side of your screen. Look how long and relaxed, all the way past the pole vault pits before they get into that first lane. That is the way you run a stagger, and Mary Humphreys just did it perfectly.
Yeah, interesting conversation. Then that takes us to the finish here, Ron.
Well, just no doubt about it. Just leaving the field behind as Shawnee Mission West. Not an impressive seed time, but it's certainly an impressive result as they just run away in the 940s. So far and away the best.